Broadcast live.
The team that you're working with, obviously, they definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But most
Took
importantly,
us a while to get there, but yeah.
yeah,
We're
I
good
mean,
now.
and that's what it is. It's like you gotta build that synergy where
Yeah.
they start knowing that, oh, this is where you want to go. You
Definitely.
know, are you working with young people? Is it all students?
Yeah, we're all
or?
students. We're all just kicking it, you know.
Yeah, I was just kicking.
We're all just
So
kicking
whose
it.
studio are you guys at? I mean,
We had
and
no studio.
So how do you guys meet up and make this happen? Are you like in someone's dorm doing this?
Yeah, pretty much. So Clarity, we go to his room at Res, and we like, it's literally this big, but we make it work. And that's where we recorded 3 songs, and then we recorded the rest in Elise's garage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are it's just in J hobby.
Yeah, we're just not a hobby. For me, it's like my life. This is my life.
And that's why they keep on losing the files, because it's like, yeah.
No, the files didn't get lost.
Oh, sorry. Well,
yeah.
so I assume that's studio thinking.
No. What happened was it just wasn't how I wanted it to sound, like, you know, because it was a new sound that they were working with, this R&B trap soul thing, and it just sounded too trappy, like it sounded too happy, and as dark as it sounds, I don't want to make happy music. Yeah, so they were just like, Elaine, this music is too dark, dude, like it's too much, and I was like, guys, that's the sound that I want, we need to work around it. So it took us a while to sort of find that sound, and once we got it, we mastered it, and then we were good to go.
How are they feeling though with the reception of the project?
This is what it looks like. This is love in its purest form. And this is what it feels like, yeah. And this is what it sounds like. But this is where it gets complicated. Cause love alone ain't enough. We need that trust, we need that faith, we need that communication, yeah.
We're chill people, man. We're literally
That
just
guys
like...
look like you just high.
No!
Okay, sorry.
What? I'm a law student.
So you also did Slip Away with them?
With Clarity. I did that with Clarity, yeah.
So because it did seem like, you know, you were doing this while you are doing it while you're studying, how far have you started thinking about where do you take this now?
As far as possible. Like, right now, every goal and everything that I said is for the next 10 years. Because I feel like I only want to do this for 10 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I just want to, you know, I've given you 10 years of content and music. Enjoy, you know, one for the books. And then after that, I do my thing, go into corporate, and just chow my money.
What are you, who inspires you, you know, the people that you listen to and you go, okay, cool, I want to write, or this touches me?
Lauryn Hill, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Maxwell, and Jill Scott. The list never changes. Those are my goats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're my goats.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I really felt that like you're a music student, and I had a bunch of questions.
What?
About, like,
Please don't. I don't know
about,
anything
you know,
about the formal side of music. I'm just winging it.
So even from the notes and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, I started singing when I was 6, like
okay.
performing on stage, you know, performing in front of crowds. So I really use my ear for everything, and that's why this is such an important gift for me, and it means so much to me, because I really believe that it's a gift. Like, I can hear, I can, you know, the notes, the key, everything is just based off of my ears. So, yeah.
Do you have a secret diary stashed somewhere? Where you talk about like that throughout your life, about like things that do you have a diary stash somewhere?
My diary's in my head, hence I'm always overthinking and thinking and in a state of thought. I would lose that diary, really.
Because your writing is like a
diary writing?
No, like diary. It's like someone
like, that girl
who's so in touch with their feelings, not just their feelings, but hearing other people's feelings.
Yeah, that's me.
And then like feeding from their feelings, and then going, okay.
Yes, I am that girl, but not via diary. I'm very clumsy. I lose things. I misplace things. I get tired of things quickly. So I'd be like, oh, this diary is ugly, and then I'd want a diary with sparkles, and then I'd want a plain diary, and then I'd want a diary with stripes. So let's eliminate
the diary.
Let's just take the diary out. Let's not have a diary.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one, like right now you are, and it needs to be put out there, you know, for a vocalist, you know, you've done what no vocalist has done in the genre in South Africa. and we know you've got the shows, you've got every show, The Voice, Idols, everything.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking of a little bit of ignorance. You know, I think what you got to take, what you got to really take to heart and acknowledge is that you've done something that's never been done before.
I know, isn't that weird? I always find it weird when people say that. But yeah, I'm the girl. I'm lying. I'm joking. I'm joking, but it's a serious matter. It's a serious matter, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no one can take that away from you.
Yeah.
You know,
true,
and
true.
I think that you need to constantly remember that you do have a place in the space.
Finally, yes, finally.
You know,
finally.
and if no one was opening the door, you did it yourself. You know, and your talent did it for you.
Definitely.
Like the stars aligned with the team that was behind the decks, because it sounds like a solid project. Yeah. And your pictures that make you look like you can play literally all did a job. They just delivered a persona. You know what I mean? You delivered this amazing persona.
Yeah.
And I don't know, what ideas do you have in your head that you never had before this happened?
That's the thing. I've always saw myself and pictured myself and treated myself as someone that's already made it. You know, because I don't want, something unexpected to happen. Then all of a Sunday I make it and I'm like, yo, don't call me that. I am now, you know. So it's just, my mom taught me to just always treat yourself the way you would see yourself and the way you want to see yourself in the future. You know, if you see yourself as the star, treat yourself as the star. And that's how my mom treats me, like from day one. She was always like, yo, dude, my superstar, my child, you're gonna make miracles. You know, she's always like spoken these words of affirmation, these words of success, and she always praised the most, encouraging words alongside my name each and every day. And from that, I've learned to just respect myself as a person. You know, it doesn't take 1 million streams for me to treat myself or carry myself a certain way. Whether there's a million streams. 2.5. Sorry, I thought you forgot. So I was like keeping up with the stats.
I could have forgotten.
Sorry. Yeah, so whether we're winning, whether we're losing, like I'm always going to be who I am. You know, I'm always going to treat myself and hold myself with the highest regard, because that's how they respect you in this industry. You know what I'm saying? It's either you know or you don't, and you got to be sure of who you are and what you're doing, and that's just how I was raised. So
there's no other you, there's only one you.
This has been me, this will ever be me, because people are like, dude, we thought you were going to change, we thought you were going to delete our numbers, I mean, like I'm like, no, like life goes on, you know, things come and go.
And the journey's still long.
You
could still change.
I could still change, but I won't.
But the people that around your success, sometimes they change. It's sometimes never the gift that changes. It's the receivers that change sometimes.
Ooh,
so be
that's
careful.
Deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's really deep.
Yes.
That sounded like a movie from a quote. That's deep.
Yeah, we will quote that. It's from
TV.
TV.
You need to quote that. That's deep.
No, but like, I'm serious though. You know, so you must always be aware of that.
Definitely.
People, success, literally, you always worry that you're gonna change.
Yeah.
But like,
sometimes not you.
Sometimes not you, and the shift could be so huge that like you think you're the one that's changed,
but
and
it's
then
not.
and then you start questioning yourself. So as long as you move around with the conviction that you've received from your mother, knowing who you are, and same person, as much as she calls you a superstar, I'm sure she'll ground you when you
always,
you know?
Yeah, because I'm a very spiritual person, and like a part of me, the whole of me actually just believes that this is God, you know, like, and it's God's timing. I don't believe that anything can just miraculously happen out of nowhere, like it can pop out of nowhere and be like, here's a star. You know, I believe it's all just God's timing, God's work. And there's a lot that I went through before all of this for me to be here, to prepare me to be here. You know, there was a time where I just isolated myself from everyone and everything, and all I did was just pray. You know, so there's a lot that people don't know. People just see you come and they're like, oh, okay, she good. But like, there's a lot that I went through personally for me to be here. And that's why it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal, you know, because I sort of expected it. Because, you know, when you're spiritually aligned and you know,
it's the journey. Yeah,
you know, it's like, it's the journey. I know I'll get there eventually. And when you do, it's like, thank you, God, you delivered. Thank you. On to the next one.
Do you have do you have a lot of girlfriends?
No. I don't have much friends really. So it was also part of like a very hard journey of mine because I was trying to understand like, dude, people have friends out there. Like people are going on friendcations and like I've got 2 friends that don't even text me back regularly. Like what's going on? You know, blue ticking me. Like guys, are we mates or not? So like it took a lot for me to sort of grow up and understand. And the people that I do have around me are the most special people because there's only a few of them. You know.
Do you feel that like even if you don't have a lot of friends per se, just generally like people feel they can talk to you and you can give them like that light sort of like, you know?
Yeah, I'm that type of person, and the very few friends that I have like were like this, were unbreakable. We're so close. We speak almost every day. So I create that space for people, a very safe space to come and speak because I think I'm very honest and as unapproachable as I am. Once you do it, you'll see. Because people say I'm very unapproachable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're unapproachable. I think it's you're protecting yourself from the rubbish.
Very true, very true.
You know, so
yeah.
you already your demeanor, which is something you can't control, is already protecting you from what shouldn't be coming.
Yeah, what I don't want, all that negative energy.
Oh wow! So so you're ready for these. You're ready for these. You've been
spiritually,
you've been meditating
yes.
for these.
Mentally, for yes. Physically, yes.
But physically, nothing really matters. This like 2.5 is like 250 when you, because that's just like a number given by a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
very
really
true.
Getting the inside right. Where
the rest is just
everything else
things.
Is output.
Yeah,
it's just
worldly
like
things.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh wow. Okay, that's great, man. It don't matter if you can't play piano. I'm not so.
I'll learn. You've been mentioning it. You're coming for me subliminally.
No,
I'll learn.
No. I'm just saying, like now that I'm really seeing the real you. You know, even the piano is a worldly thing.
Right? That's what I thought. It's just a thing. Like you know, it doesn't really mean. Who cares? I mean.
And you listen so well, you hear the notes. Because you know when you hear notes and sing, it's like angels singing.
Yeah.
So if you can translate the angel sound and create the music, it's like you listening.
Yeah.
So you got to keep on consistently listening. And be unapproachable because those people who want to approach you want to
ruin my life.
Block your ears from hearing what you need to hear. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that went south, west, east, north, and
north.
Back to here.
North.
Any more music that we're going to see coming out soon next year? Since you're tired of the songs that we are only like enjoying
I know,
now.
it's very unfair. It's very unfair, which is why I'm letting you guys enjoy it and just
you're so
play
patient
it.
with us.
I am very patient. I'm a very patient person. I've learned to be patient. But yeah, new music next year. I won't release a date because the next thing it takes me another year, and then you guys are like, "Where is the music?"
Have you started working?
I have. We're working on it. That's going to be a great project.
Team, right?
Yeah, with the very same team. No one knew. Keeping it the same.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm paying attention now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Oh, of course. We're staying tuned. You are a groundbreaker.
Thank you.
And a game changer.
Really?
Oh, straight up.
Already?
Oh, straight up. It don't matter. Like you right now, if anything happens to you now, like whatever, you changed the game.
Like I've done it already.
You did it. You reached the benchmark in the music world that in the genre that like people couldn't
really
with all the publicity.
Yeah.
You know. So
damn,
you're a game
that means
changer.
a lot to me. Thank you.
No, you're a game changer.
Thank you.
Your purpose literally has the first phase of it is almost like being fulfilled.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
So yes, your moves are giant moves. Not that you're making moves like a giant.
Yeah.
You know.
I see what you did.
You
there.
see what I did?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah.
Because he thinks I'm a giant.
No, I just said
he basically thinks I'm a giant because he thought I was shorter and I'm taller. So I'm making giant moves. Genius. Genius. That was genius. I love it.
I'm glad you're on the same page. Oh man, it's so great, man. I'm happy to meet you, and I wish you all the best. You know, and from whenever you're doing anything, dropping anything, hit us up. We're gonna support you no matter what it is. You know.
Thank you.
We love we love groundbreakers. We love people who follow their gut, who follow their heart, who break away from the world to give to the world.
Definitely.
You know, that's what you did.
Yes.
You
giving back.
You sacrificed yourself from the world so you can give the world so much more. Because yourself wasn't enough in the first place.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this a therapy session or what?
Yeah.
What? Are we done? Because, like, are we done? Can we wrap up? Thank you. Yeah, that was heavy.
Yo, listen, all I gotta say, that's the volume of talent that you have. You know, it inspires that conversation, and what I'm trying to show is that it's deeper than just like the million streams, as you're saying.
That's what I keep saying. Yeah,
it's deeper
that's what
than
I keep
that.
saying. Yeah,
This is something that comes from a place that can't be bought.
Yeah.
It's a place that can't be found. Only you can do it because it was your task.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that's a lot.
Know, so
yeah. Definitely, I agree. Because a lot of people are like, dude, you should be over the moon. Like, you got 2 million streams. And it's like, guys, but that's not what it's about. You know, it's not about the numbers. It's about, like, the connection that I'm having with myself, with other people, and, like, how I'm opening up other people's hearts. You know, like, that's the purpose of music, to touch lives. You know, all these other stuff, it's extra. Like, it's cool, but it's extra. Like, that's not what we're doing. That's not what I'm doing it for.
Has the radio, has any mainstream broadcaster started picking the songs up?
Yes, we are on the top 40 charts on Metro FM.
Here we go.
You know,
Here we go.
Simple things, really.
Yeah.
I'm joking. But yeah, I think we're number like 21.
I like that.
So that was pretty cool. Really grateful. LKG put me on, actually.
Okay, that's dope.
I love her so much.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then what did the Joe Budden thing do for you?
What? That was insane. Like, I can't like really disclose what it led to, but it led to something.
No, disclose, girl.
Yeah, can't disclose. You know, I'm using. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
It's gonna be like crazy. I can't. I'm gonna stop talking because it's gonna slip out. Next question.
So what did the Joe Budden thing lead to? Listen,
no, but it'll come out sooner or later.
To be honest with you, we only have 2 people who come to this platform.
No.
We don't, we really struggle for views. It's only going to be me. It's like, see all the people. Are you
kidding me?
We really
Are you
struggle
kidding
for
me?
views.
That is the biggest lie I've heard all week. Stop it. And I hear lies a lot. Stop.
We struggle for views. And if you tell us, it'll be a secret. We're the only online blog. It'll be a secret.
I'm sorry. When it's official, I'll let you. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal.
Okay.
When it's official, you guys will be the first to know.
Okay, cool.
You see, that's fair.
All right, fair. Is it this year, next year?
Next year. This year we're chilling. We're focusing on elements. That's the vibe for this year.
Yeah.
Next year is like, what? How dare you? Go back. You better not. Stop it. I know you lying. Those are the vibes for next year. It's like, what?
Oh, so wait. So it still needs to be confirmed. Don't tell me then if it is. Let it get confirmed.
No, like we're working on it. You see. Yeah. So Joe Budden's not involved. It's something that opened the...
I'm assuming that it's something that's spilled over.
Joe Budden's chill. He doesn't know who I am. He just knows about the song.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't care.
He'll know
later, but like,
You'll be on his podcast.
Putting it out there.
Let's put it out there.
Putting it out there.
Everything. Let's put it out there.
Yeah, we're just putting it all out there.
But he must still be considered, because if anything, if he triggered something, he triggered something.
He did, exactly. Like, he did. Like, Joe Budden did a lot. Like,
without him even knowing.
He didn't even know. He was just like, I don't know who this girl is. I just know that she's 20 and this is Chinese. You know, that's all he had to do. And that's why the power of the internet is so intense. Because now I've got American people that are like, dude, come to Detroit. Come back.
I saw that.
I was like, what?
What you're going to see without you even knowing is that there's a lot of workings that are happening without you knowing even right now.
I've come to realize that.
I've
come to realize that.
Are going to take you to place. There's a lot of things working right now.
Yes, I know. I've come to realize it because I was like, and that's just me and my spirituality. Like, God, I know you're working whilst I'm not even thinking in that direction.
Oh, you're the project right now.
You know, like I've seen it. I've seen it.
That Joe Budden thing is
right. It came out of nowhere.
He is working.
He is,
and you don't even know.
I don't even know it.
Yo, Elaine, great meeting you.
It's been great. Thank you.
It feels like we've known each other.
Right? Do you see how welcoming I am?
You see how welcoming I am?
No. Do you see how welcoming I am?
You see how acceptable I am? Okay.
No, but that's sort of like
Okay,
a
yeah,
given because you're
Oh,
you
yeah,
and this
'cause
is
I'm
sort
the
of your
host.
job.
Okay,
So you have to. But like I'm sure
Yeah.
it's hard on your part to feel welcomed by someone else. Yet here you are today.
Thanks for welcoming me.
That's me.
Thanks for you are so welcoming. You're so
Thank you.
warm. You know.
Stop it!
You know, all these friends that literally are just blue ticking you. It is too late for you.
Bye bye. Be gone.
Be gone. Be
Good
gone.
night.
You missed a good friend.
Definitely.
And
You did.
And you know
Sorry.
what? Please don't even write a song about them.
No, I won't. That's
Nah,
fine.
nah.
I'm good. At
Me-
the end of the
yo.
day, we all good.
Yo, welcoming. It's working. I'm just gonna, even though it might be insignificant, good luck.
Thank you. No, I always appreciate that.
And
Thank you.
may your wings like go to places and see faces that we think are so far.
Yeah.
But most
Yeah.
importantly, create more hope and
Definitely.
create more confidence in other people who are looking at what you're doing and going, I could possibly do that.
Definitely.
May you be a vessel of hope to do
Thank
more
you.
great.
Thank you.
Yo, Elaine, we out. Elements, make sure you stream the album. She says that it's some old from last year, but it's new for you. And also go listen to Slip Away.
Alive, I've been dead inside for so long, and I was trying to lose my mind. Never thought it'd come to this, a feeling as good as this. And even though we fight, I know we'll always make things right.
Slip Away is the best song that I've heard from you.
Really?
Yeah, Slip Away and
What?
yeah.
This is another conversation for another day.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy.
Slip Away for me. I mean, I said, woo. and because you know, Elements has got a certain feel, so
Yeah,
you kept
Elements
to the
has a certain
feel.
vibe. Yeah, hence
so
I
Slip
couldn't
Away
add.
takes you out of that feeling.
That's
So
why.
when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, you can take it there too. Oh, okay.
I like that.
You know,
I like
you
that.
know.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely, you know, you gotta get that. You gotta get that album, stream it, 2.5 million streams. It don't mean that it don't need you. It just means that like you got
Needs everybody.
It needs everybody.
Yeah, it's
you know
for
what I mean?
everybody.
And it's probably the first unsigned R&B artist to
Yeah.
achieve this feat, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's got a whole lot of offers coming around her inbox right now,
Yeah,
you know.
Mad, actually. It's mad.
Yeah, she's got a whole lot of offers coming around her inbox, and she's still independent though. And when the right deal comes, we'll know, you know. And
Yeah, we'll see.
and we'll see.
We'll
But
see.
like, but you've done it up to here, and you've got law.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on.
And take your time, like you said.
Yeah.
No need to rush,
if
right?
if I feel it in my energy, you know, that I need it. But right now, I'm good.
I'm gonna take a shot.
I just
You don't
that's
wanna.
pretty violent, you know.
So okay,
not
let me
do that.
be with your energy. What are we
It's
doing?
just peace signs, heart signs, love, grace, nice things.
Just give me a chance,
It's
like a
just
lot to me.
peace, a peace sign, you know.
Heart,
Yeah, love.
love,
Love,
grace.
all the love,
Love,
grace,
grace.
no guns,
No
and that's
guns.
pretty violent. That's actually scary.
Scary.
Yeah, there you go.
That's scary.
Receive it, take it.
Receive
There
it.
we go. All the
Yeah.
love
All
and
the
light,
love,
to
light
you.
To you.
Take it.
Take
Happy
it.
New Year,
Happy New Year.
2020.
2020.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. 2.5 million plus the stream. We out. It's a dream.
Bye.
Broadcast live